the link on the description because apparently on the other platforms, because I went live and then I didn't, sorry, I had ice cream earlier, and I apparently didn't do the orientation properly, so I'll just update the link later. I mean, anyone who's gonna find me will be because I'm just gonna put you folks underneath my screen here. I'm gonna probably switch between both. I did do a stream earlier on my other account, and apparently, we have some issues. So I need to make sure I'm doing this the right way. Let's see if I have. I don't have. What the fuck? I have a scheduled live stream. It's not on here. You're kidding me. Okay. Let's make sure I get this right. And then, apparently. Yeah, I screwed it up. It was like 4 seconds in. I'm like, well, great. I've got up. And I couldn't redo it because I committed to it. If overfired. Okay. And it's not for kids. And I don't know why I had to be responsible for that. What the hell? Jeez. Alright, there we go. Countdown. I really don't like the mobile functions on YouTube. I really don't. Alright, folks. So for those people who are tuning in, I know this is not a good camera shot. Let me try to get you over on top on the 312 audience as I'm trying to. Damn it. All right. The OBS on Windows 10 does not like me. Well, I can stream from the ThinkPad. However, unfortunately, I can't see anything that goes out. So we're gonna have to go and just revert to mobile right now. But I have stuff loaded tonight. I'm going to have I'm going to have different stuff that I'm going to work on throughout the night in the early morning. It's actually going to be morning in about 3 minutes, technically speaking. You might hear me do some news stories of some nature, maybe as we get to the top. And at the top of the 3 o'clock hour. Because, yeah, can't take the journal. You cannot take away the journalism from the journalists. Sorry. No matter how many times you can stop my sorry ass. So I'm doing a Marcintosh. It's really lo-fi. I mean, no one's gonna watch this shit. I have 2 of my Power Macs down here that I don't use anymore for production use. Actually, I'm going to use the G4 a little bit more for like retro video production, audio production. So I'm planning on doing that. I'm gonna flip you over to this screen. Again, sorry for the very rudimentary stuff. What the hell? Okay, yeah, it's because this thing pads in the way. That's why it's blocking the area. There's a couple of things I want to share you tonight too. I'm gonna do kind of a reenacting of an unboxing of a Ubiquiti PoE injector and how I I screwed that up. So just in a few moments, try to plug the USB even back on these little pain in the ass to plug in. Yep, so that's what happened. I could have streamed from the ThinkPad, but I just didn't like how I couldn't see my return video at all. It's like they try to really get you to upgrade, don't they? Come on. Of course, the USB ports on the Power Mac had to always be on like way back. It's like, particularly the thumb drives were not a thing back in 1999 and year 2000. So, wow. I'm playing in the right. Yeah, okay. Betting anything, this thing's gonna bomb out. Because, yeah. Oh, rebuilding the desktop. What? In real time? What? I'm wondering if it was rebuilding the desktop file on here. So, I'm just playing around with this. So what I did was about a couple of years ago. I can't remember when I did this, basing on what my network infrastructure was. I can't do that. I have to make an image of that. All right, let's see what else I can do. Oh, spotlight. Oh, yeah, that's some OS 10 garbage. All right, let me see where Macintosh hard drive. And it's like crazy how it doesn't stack the windows the way it should. All right, let's. This is the Power Mac G3, and sorry for my other audience here. I'll just try to flip the camera over here so you guys can see what I'm working on. I'm gonna probably retire. One of you guys are not gonna have the whole feed, and that's probably gonna be the hopeless autistic audience. Can't like I can't be in multiple streams at once. All right, so system folder. Wonder where the After Dark files. Oh, maybe it's just in the hard drive. Cause see, this is back in the days when all right, let me just throw it in here. And the control panel was, oh, it's in the system folder. It's been a long time since I used the stain. Control panel. Swear. To install it, you must restart your Macintosh. Oh, okay, good to know. That was a different sound effect too. All right, we'll just restart the G3 then, if that's gonna be. That's weird. I'm surprised it's not the simple beat. So this is another thing about the Power Mac too, is this resolution is extremely high. And you're gonna jitter because you're gonna see some low res. It's gonna get a little creepy looking. Yeah, that's normal. Oh, even that got high res. Okay. So this is not this is an AUK AOC that's not to be confused with the politician. It's one of those Chinese made monitors, and I bought this about a year or two ago. It's a very, very, very flat screen. Very, very thin screen. It was made probably about a decade ago because it has the Windows 8 compliance phoniness. So the screen is not the most perfect widescreen for the Mac, but the Mac, the Power Mac, I forgot about this because it was so long ago, but this this goes to 1080 HD. And again, a lot of people didn't have widescreen, obviously widescreen displays. So, oh, that's all it has. Not the flying toasters. Are you kidding me? Okay. Where's my other thumb drives? I found some. These were coming from the Internet Archive. I was just taking advantage of it before it shuts down, before it burns. Interesting. So we're gonna play with the Macintosh Server G4. That is the that's what I'm gonna do on the other Mac. So before I finish up on that, it's really rudimentary right now what I'm doing. I'm just trying to build up an image of macOS stuff. I also found on the G4 some macOS installs, and I did image it. So I just never been able to like re-image it onto a drive, but that's what I'm planning on doing at some point. Turn oh, let's see if I don't have that here. Did I move F6? Okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. This desk. Gonna put in. This is what I found from the internet. Was it from? No, I think it was the Pirate Bay. Shh, but don't tell anybody. So I'm not covered. I probably don't open the disk drive. The drive. I gotta find the thing here. So these installs are, I think, pretty quick on the Mac, and so going to be doing that in a moment. I just wanted to play around with the. Okay. Oh, the wristwatch. Okay, here is some fun crap. macOS Utilitas. This was, I think, from the Pirate Bay. Shh, don't tell anybody. I'm wondering if the disk got banged up a little bit because I was struggling to read it. And Finder might crash. Yeah, because the drive is going in and out, and read, and pause. So, yeah, so that's what's going on. Oh, my bad. The other thing too is my Camlink capture device was not capturing the DVI on the G4. So I don't know if it just wasn't recognizing a display. All right, that's all right. So I'm going to shut down if I can. Oh boy. I can't even force quit now. Oh crap. Alright, this is gonna be. Can I command? Oh, I can command period, right? No, can't do that. I think I locked up Finder. I'm not surprised that I did that. I did notice that macOS 9 actually it is responding to something. Just the infamous caps lock LED test. I think it's just struggling to read it, but I just want to shut her off. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to make sure I'm plugged And the right part, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run Mac OS 9 on the G4. And this is going to be an interesting experience because this wasn't really engineered to run Mac OS 9. And I'm going to flip the monitor over because it's got dual VGA and DVI. The G4, this particular G4, G4 the 4, it does run macOS 9 and up to 10.5, but not the server one, because the server one required a dual CPU, and this one's a single CPU. So you'll get like a kernel panic when you try to install macOS, but it runs client Leopard on this G4. It's interesting how, relatively speaking, how this Mac can run very high versions, late aughts versions of Mac OS 10. It might not be the most, like your mileage may vary. Oh, Mac OS 8. And this is Mac OS 8. This would not boot on you can get a sad Mac because it's a New World ROM. 312. This is my should boot up. And this is the same disk image I used to install. Okay, why is it not booting up? Weird. Start the reset button, which is so funny that it had the developer key buttons on these Macs. So now it's booting up. It's flickering the screen because it's trying to move. Alright, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I believe the video output is similar to the G3 where it can go up to 1080p. Excuse me, 1080i. If I said 1080p, please forgive me, because this is back in the day when videotapes were still a thing in digital. So like 1080p is like native, like no videotapes or tube TVs. And at that point, full HD was whatchamacallit, it was 1080. 720 was technically HD, but a little bit wider and taller than whatchamacallit. So there's a lot of different nuances. Okay, there's a simple beep. Okay, complete functionality USB is not available when started up from the installer CD. Okay, good to know. And this was an interesting message because I did test this before I went on a live stream here. The built-in memory test detected a problem. Please contact a service technician for assistance. Not a certified technician? Apple certified? Oh, it's interesting. It was not even done booting up. Okay. 1203, yeah, I'm probably 1969, but who's counting? Alright, so this is the CD-ROM, and I'm going to install this onto the G4. The G4. Alright, so you notice that I'm running on a live CD, as we call it these days, but back in those days, it was a little bit different here. Okay. What to do here is I wonder what version this is. Oh, this probably, I probably screwed something up here. Probably locked up this Finder too. I want to know what version this is. Oops, sorry. And this is Mac 09.0, right, because that would make sense because that's what I have. This is CD-ROM. Alright, so no drive setup. And if you guys are all of a certain age, you probably would know what kind of identifiers here. You got the ETA drive or IDE, the bus ID. 90 and LUN was a carryover from SCSI. So I'm going to initialize the disk here. I'm going to see if I can do a partition. Yes, here I'm going to do a partition because I'm going to run macOS UFS, macOS Server UFS. Default, what? MK Linux, preferred Linux PPC. I wonder if that was official or someone added that, like it was a, maybe it was. I'll have to look at the documentation to see maybe this is like a little moonshine copy. Yeah, I'm going to use the G3 to do like Unixy stuff. So, all right, well, put in maybe 3. This will be 4. Yeah, that's fine. This guy, make him a little bit bigger. I'm gonna do like an ultimatum here. I'm gonna install the GeForce server at some point. All right. macOS extended, and then initialize. The selected disk can be used as a startup disk only for Power PC computers. Okay. That's assuming that's comparing it against 68K, not Intel. Apple didn't foresee Intel at this point. Okay, initialization was successful. Alright, so you can't really see it on the 312 audience. Sorry about that. And so now I'm going to close this out. I have to quit. And now I'm going to run the installer. macOS install. Or actually, I'll just do this guy. It looks very system 7.6 looking. Alright, so now I'm going to continue and put it on entitled 194 megabytes. The good old days. Let's see what I want to do. Perform a clean installation. You don't need that because I wiped out the drive. New bus was on those. Oh, I didn't know the new bus was on those Macs. Install me not install macOS and contact accelerate cards. Yeah. Yeah, Mac OS does not have the hardware problem. Does need to go. Updated September 28th, 1999. Yeah, I agree to disagree, even if it's 25 plus years old. Let's just customize, because I like to customize crap here. macOS runtime for Java, color sync, English speech recognition, network assistant client. I'll put that one in there. And customize for mobile, customize. Yeah, can I not install macOS? That'd be hilarious. Options. What's options do? Update, uphold hard disk drivers. Alright. Oh yeah, I did an installation report, but nowadays you would just do like a log. Being a log. This is gonna probably take about 13 minutes, although I wouldn't believe that either. So I'm gonna run that over. It's gonna be, oops, I knocked things over here. So anyway, there's someone on the chat. I don't think there's anyone in the chat. Let me. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the chat here. So I'm gonna work on a couple, or I'm gonna work on a couple. I keep saying we. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I need to. I say we in a lowercase sense. I kind of don't want to think we're equal, so I don't want to say we too strongly. This is my boundaries. I'm keeping the iPad on just in case I need to use it to look up something, so that's why I'm not using it. The G3 is one heavy little beast because I used Tiger as like a quasi file server back in the day. Thing was it outran Tiger, and I think that ended in 07 because that's when Leopard came along. And really, from like Apple, from like you can get like up to like a 7-year life cycle, which PCs couldn't even hold a candle to back in the day. So yeah, it was $2,600 for, or maybe even like 3,000 for a G4, G3 at the time. But these things, well, actually, I have the Apple. Where is it? I might have put them out because I have some of my old Apple stuff. I brought it down here. I think it was in the Techie Crafts pile. I think I just put them away because I didn't want to damage it. Can't see it right now. I'll probably find it somewhere. Cause I would have I think I got it from like CompUSA or something like that. Okay, I'll run into it. I put it away because I didn't want it to, get run over by things here because it tends to be a thing here. So, while you guys, I'm not gonna do that because it's almost done. That is crazy how quickly it's installing. I remember macOS being easy to install. So put it down here. And I'm probably gonna cut this speed at some point for my audience here. Oh, the installation is quick. Please quick to leave this program. Well, I'm not gonna install. Well, I probably could because I have on the CD-ROM. There's a couple extra stuff on here. But this is the patterns, this type of utility, printer utility, Apple LDAP changes, LDAP open source changes. Because it's Netscape and Mozilla, that's why. Let's see, Adobe Subs probably is Acrobat, yeah, version 4. No, 4 came out at that point. I thought it was like, oh, I can't remember. That's crazy. It's using the older icons. I'll just quit it right now. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna put some soccer pack. I'm just gonna reset the computer. I'm just gonna hold down the mouse button and eject the drive. Hold down the mouse button and the theme will eject. I hope. It's not good. The other thing too with the newer Power Macs is it has the startup manager where if you're familiar with Intel, you hold down the option key and it will you see a lot of stuff blinking on the screen here. Where you can choose to boot from yep. Welcome to Mac OS things. Yes, welcome to Macintosh. My ass. How much water was I drinking? This is a full cup. I might have to go. I'm dehydrated. I need to drink a little bit. Notice the Happy Mac, the Picasso Happy Mac is, well, the built-in memory just detected a problem. Well, I think it's one of the memory cards. I think the RAM. I think that's the problem. I'm surprised it's not doing any more, like, information. I don't, or maybe it's reading more than what it can read, because that could be another thing. I think I stuffed this in for OS 10, which might read some of them more. I think it's like 700. It's like less than a gigabyte. But I don't know if the Mac OS, classic Mac OS, can read beyond a certain megabyte. Oh, okay, Mac OS Setup Assistant. Okay. And it's very internet connected because that's the whole US. Right, license holder. Are you currently Apple's got this wrong. It's not daylight savings time. It's daylight saving time. Just saying, gotta be. I'm not gonna do that because obviously it was before the. I don't think there was even a 2007 patch for classic macOS. So we're gonna do it. It's 12:28. Okay, so like just kind of closer. Doing this perfectly. 1904. Let's see. 392025. I don't know which version of Mac hardware, but if you had a 68K Mac, it could not read teens past 2020. Another sign of Ghana. No. We are close to New. I think just Boston on here. We'll just sort Boston. No, yeah, Boston, USA. Not Boston, Massachusetts. Oh, well, I know it's sending kind of fixed that up. Find your preferences. No, I don't want it. Simple Finder. Yeah, that's like at East, and it was integrated. Local network instruction. Ah, 512. I think it was 768, so I think it was reading more, and macOS couldn't handle it. I think that's what we're just gonna do. G4. I'm gonna be badass. G4. I'm not gonna use a password. Not now. Oh, nowadays macOS would just bitch at you for not having. You're not providing. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I can't provide. Oh, I have to put a password. Alright, I'll just use my default one. Don't look at the keyboard, please. Oh, oops. You didn't see anything. No, just. No, there's no. Alright, go ahead, my mouse. I was really finding it funny how they have all Apple's printers in Mac OS 9, assuming that people weren't using Apple's printers because Apple pulled the plug on it. And again, there's no serial port on these Macs too, which I just find laughable. Oh, look at that! Look at that! They love to manipulate you with the. Oh crap! Come on, sit, doggy. I love how Apple like tries to lure you into the flat panel cinema display. So let's put it online. Yeah, I got an internet account. Oh, ISP. Yep. IP, Internet Protocol Subnet. Yeah. Oh, whoa. What am I doing here? Let's do LAN. And we'll connect to the network with the megabit port. I think it is 100 megs. Yes, there's an IP, a protocol address. Yes. Let's do 172.16.20.10. That one does not connect to the internet, so. 255, 255, 252.0. 172. See how the internet hasn't really changed? 20.254. Okay. And I don't have DNS right now. I can. No. Yeah, I can change this at any time, and I don't want to do this. It just needs a little refresher. This is just when you do a new install, and it's hard to see on this what because I think it's the same I think I can do the same output, but this monitor will not take out. Oh no, it doesn't. But it does get the metadata of the monitor even at that time. And see if I can do millions. Yeah, now you can't. Oh, recommended. Ooh, I can do all. Of course I want to do all. Alright, yeah, I can't really go beyond 1280 by 1084, which, I mean, 1024, that's pretty. 1024 by 768, that's been kind of, that was my default settings for many years. Yep, it does pick up the model name as spawner. Okay, so, I don't have any other software packages that I can install on G4, but what I will try to do. Oh wait, this might be crap. That's why I think. Let's see, macOS 8. No. No, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm going to go to my thumb drive and plug it over the G4 here. Here's how I do it. Ugh, damn. Where are you? Is that network port? No. Okay, come on. Oh, wait, can I get the light on here? Here, no. See if I can do a light. Oh, can I? There you go. That will help. So I just almost pulled my toenail out. There you go. Okay. Okay. So now it's gonna initially. Oh, that was really quick. And untitled. Because what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to install that Macintosh. Oh, why is it slow? Oh dear. Did Finder lock up on me? I think Finder locked up on me. That sucks. I'll just wait a moment because I don't want the Option Command to escape myself into a problem where it will the dialog box. So I mean, I really don't remember. I didn't use OS 9 a lot because I was in middle school and we were on Windows. But yeah, never mind. I think Finder got locked up. Restart, yes, to avoid further problems, restart your computer. Yeah, let me first quit it. Where is my button? See, this is really weird. Mac OS 9 was really, really screwy. I wonder how many people. Is the clock even ticking? Has it been 12:35 for the longest time? I don't know. I'm just gonna. Yeah, see, even trying to do a force quit on the Finder. And even that, normally on older versions of macOS, if you had to, it had a special message for Finder, like ordering you to be very careful. Yeah, it's still 12:35. I think something got screwed up. Well, that's a good message too. I don't recall seeing that in 9, but yeah, the reason why it's doing that is to alert you that if you get bombed out, because that's another problem, you get bombed out, and then you really, once you get bombed the first time, depending on what version of macOS you were using, system software, that built-in memory test is just probably a false positive, as I told you folks earlier. It's really funny when it does. All right, I'm going to take a quick break here. I'm just going to put you folks in here just temporarily. I need to get a drink. I'm really, unfortunately, I'm going to have to, and I got to make sure I have the light on in the, I hope it's off up there. I forgot to check. So I'm going to be back momentarily. Just give me a moment. books. Hope you didn't miss me too much. And I got to go, fortunately. Go figure. I have to go take a piss. Not that you need to know that. Okay, so I got 2 untitles, multiple untitles here. Yeah, that's not it. 5 items, really? So the next thing I'm attempting to do is to install that Macintosh server G3 on here, G4, this guy, the folder. Let's see if I can do that. Filter. Restart ESR. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting screen here. All right. Oh, yes, you can see the Unix stuff now. Systems will completely erase the contents of your hard disk drive or partition. Let me double check if I, let me quit, make sure I'm using the right installer here. Untitled, yeah, Untitled 2. I want to use Untitled 2. So, of course, I'm not sure if this is Untitled 2. Yep. This configuration is not supported on this computer. Really? It looks like it's trying, cannot initialize the startup disk. Oh, maybe because I'm on the startup disk. That was kind of the unfortunate situation because I didn't want to burn another CD-ROM. I was going to do it through, I think that's part of it right now because it's on a startup disk. The other thing you could do is I boot up from the CD-ROM again and then try to run it that way. So I'm just going to shut her down. And what I'm trying to do is try to run the G3, so G4, and between a mix of, let's just hold on. It's almost like press your luck. I gotta do my hand-eye coordinations and hold down the C when I boot up to trigger it to boot to the CD-ROM. Okay. Good. Got onto the CD-ROM because you can tell by the pattern, the repeated pattern of the CD. It's up. Now we know why the classic with oh, just missed it. Zoom out. Come on, pinch out. There you go. Complete functionality USB app, and you got that same message. False. It's a false positive. Right, I'm gonna just take a break for the hopeless autistic audience because I'm not seeing anybody watching this, but I'll do some fixing around and make sure I get the right link here. I'll tune in before we hit the top of 3 o'clock, which will be an hour from now, hour 15, because we are marching ahead 1 hour. So, see you folks soon.